So I talked about Corey Sandhagen calling out Marab a while ago, but now recently, or more recently, Corey Sandhagen has called out and officially called out Sugar Sean O'Malley. I think it's a great fight. I think there were two guys that I was just so excited to see Sugar Sean O'Malley fight. Those two guys are Peyton Talbot. Not anymore. I don't want to see a Peyton Talbot versus Sugar Sean O'Malley fight anymore. I don't want to see it. Now I want to see Sugar Sean O'Malley fight Corey Sandhagen. That is a fight that I've been wanting to see for a long time. And I especially want to see it because these are two of the highest fight IQs at the bantamweight division, even in the UFC in general. These guys are so brilliant, especially when it comes to striking. They know where to place punches. They know where not to. They know how to incorporate some good head movement. They know when to throw some really artistic strikes. They know these things. And this is why I am very confident in the fact that this fight goes 5 rounds. I think neither fighter knocks the other out. I think the fight's going to really just be based off, or the outcome of the fight is going to be based off of output and damage, but mostly output. And significant strikes, of course. And when you put these two in a cage, and you ask me who's going to come out on top, while I do think this is going to be a neck-and-neck fight all the way down to the final bell or the final moment or the judge's decision, I got to give it to Sean. I got to give it to Sugar Sean O'Malley to pull a win out, It's for a couple things. One, Sean, in my opinion, does tend to throw the harder punches than Corey Sandhagen. Two, with these two going neck and neck, I would go with the fight IQ of Sugar Sean O'Malley. Okay? For a couple things. One thing that comes to mind is the fact that Sugar Sean was actually able to beat Aljo. Corey wasn't. But at the same time, in the Corey... I'm throwing out what I was just about to say. I'm also considering, like, one of the pieces of evidence I'm using to, back up why I'm saying that I would go with Sugar Sean O'Malley is the fact that Sugar Sean was able to knock out Aljo. Corey Sandhagen wasn't. That being said, Corey Sandhagen, like I said, is very smart. And leading up to a fight between him and Sugar Sean O'Malley, he's going to do his homework. So will Sugar Sean. He will do his homework as well, especially given the fact that he's got a brilliant coach in Tim Welsh. But like I said, this is a blockbuster, must-watch fight, a clinic in striking for boxers. That's what I'm saying. Even for boxers, like straight up boxers who are not doing any MMA or grappling, just boxers, they can take a seat and learn some shit from this fight. MMA guys, mostly strikers. This is a striking clinic. This is a watch along textbook class striking course. Okay, that's what is in store for a fight between Sugar Sean O'Malley and Corey Sandhagen. And while Sugar wins, I think the world will win because we're going to see a beautiful display of striking, maybe a little clinch work, but mostly striking and boxing, to be more specific. Kicks will have a part to play, but I'm really kind of focusing on the boxing aspect, the punches, the throwing punches, the slipping punches, the defending punches. Textbook, key, beautiful cinema for this fight because of how smart these two guys are. Well, like I said, bottom line, I would go with Sugar Sean just because of his coach and because of how smart he is too. I think the combined IQs of that duo will likely eclipse the really high IQ of Corey Sandhagen. But yes, Corey has called Sugar Sean out. Do I think this fight's actually going to happen? No. I think Sugar Sean is going to get a title shot immediately against Merab. I think Sugar Sean versus Merab 2 is the next fight for Merab and Sugar Sean, and it's solely because of how much the UFC loves Sugar Sean. If they didn't like him as much, yes, Sugar Sean would have to fight Corey before he gets a title shot. But like I said, the organization loves Sean O'Malley. So Sean will get an immediate rematch against Merab, while Corey will have to take a back seat and maybe fight Peter Yan or fight Umar again, but maybe not. Maybe he could fight Fiziev. Not Fiziev, what the fuck am I saying? No, maybe he could fight, I'm thinking. Maybe he could fight Davison Figueiredo. That would be a good fight. Corey Sandhagen versus Davison Figueiredo. Some other bantamweight fighter, bottom line. So yeah, it would be a great fight between Sugar Sean and Corey Sandhagen. I would like the UFC to make it next. I would be happy if the UFC made it next. I just doubt the UFC makes it next because of the reason that I had said involving Sugar Sean and him being beloved by the UFC. But overall, you let me know what you think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. But most importantly, subscribe. I love you guys, and I'll see you all in the next.